Hey, how you doing? It's Darren, Isotonik Studios, and Mark as well.
Hello.
Always makers of really interesting gadgets and gizmos and Max for Live and all that kind of stuff. You've got something exciting for us today, right?
We have. As usual, we're kind of semi-representing Ableton. It's a symbiotic relationship. We make stuff for Ableton Live. Today we've got 2 Push 3 standalones. And as you can see, joined together with a DJ mixer.
Nice.
The principal idea, seeing that none of us have lots of Push standalones, was to come together, myself, Mark, Ned, as you well know, and try and make a DJ setup that we could jam together. Mark himself hasn't yet got a Push 3 standalone, so when we got here nice and early this morning, we started rigging things up, finding out the Wi-Fi here was quite poor, but we've taken Arpex, which is an MPE arpeggiator, and effectively, whilst you can see it on the screen with the lessons there, we've transferred that and the set from 36 dB across onto the Push 3 standalone. And as far as we're aware, it's the world's first MPE arpeggiator. It's a bold claim, and we haven't done a lot of research on that.
I'm sure Guinness Book of Records might be in touch for verification.
They may well be. You can find me at 186 West Street in Dunstable. And Mark, who is the expert Ableton certified trainer, is actually going to press the buttons and explain what happens as we use this on the Push standalone.
Well, before he does, you'll know how much it is and where people can buy it, right?
They can buy it straight away right now, and it is very reasonably priced. You will find it in the Push 3 standalone section on Isotonik Studios. As we've only had the standalones for roughly sort of 4 weeks now, we're working through our backlog of 200 plus products, working out which ones are compatible, which ones should be compatible, and which ones really aren't going to be so because they're crap for interface. So we've worked that out. We've got Ned's Lucky 16, Mark's Arpex, which I think is around about 16 to 20 pounds. I've forgotten.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
But it'll be on the website.
Let's get on to the good stuff. Right, okay.
Okay, so the idea is we're using the MPE pads, the poly aftertouch, the slide to control parts of the arpeggiator. So the idea is simple arpeggiator. What will happen is if I slide up on one of the pads, it will do octave shifts just on that pad. So that's where we're using MPE, like per note. So I'm just getting the first pad to do octave shifts, and we can choose how many octaves we want it to go, like 3 or 4. So now if I've got 3 pads held down, we can also apply more pressure to a single pad. That will create a longer duration, which will invoke maybe a slide depending on the instrument. So I've got wavetable loaded, it's got some glides turned on if it goes into legato mode. So simply by holding a chord and applying varying pressure to the 3 different pads,
oh, nice.
We get this nice slides and different kind of octave kind of steps per note. So just trying to use MPE in a slightly different way with an arpeggiator.
So some really quite powerful performative stuff.
Absolutely.
Just leveraging the MPE on there.
Yeah, I'm quite excited to see what else we can do with this. We know MPE is really good for the expressive control of instruments, but actually we've started to lend it towards things like this as well to see what else we can do. And it's even more exciting that this is working in the standalone Push as well.
Yeah. And can you assign those axes of modulation to parameters as you see fit, or is that all done by you at the moment?
So this particular device, it lets you control, you can choose the MPE slide and pressure are assigned purely to octave shifts and duration. You can switch them over, so you can swap them around, but at the moment they are limited to that. But future devices certainly will be looking at different ways we can apply those pressures to different parameters.
That's impressive. Excellent.
Cool.
So, and that's available now and all happy?
Yeah,
well, will be.
Arpex has been out for a while actually, but this is the first time we've tested it on Push 3 standalone, and yeah, really pleased it's working.
No wonder you've both got big smiles on your faces. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you, Nick.